Hey everybody, it's about time to put a windshield on my 2021 Gator 615e. Alright, let's begin with the unboxing. Got some instructions here. And here is the top part of the windshield. Set this aside. Here is the bottom part of the windshield. Set that aside. And then it looks like a box of little parts, which I'll spread out on this table. This is all the hardware that comes with it, including some little tools. The first step is to attach this onto the bottom windshield using two of these. All right, the nice thing here, they've already got the weather stripping already applied. And what we're gonna do is peel this protective sheet off just a little bit so I can get access into there. And this goes right in here. All right, so now we have to put a bracket over here. Okay, these are gonna clamp around the tubular frame on the Gator, and you've got another screw with a washer. And you don't wanna tighten these really tight right now. Just roughly secure them. And do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I'm working by myself, but it seems pretty easy to do. And now, we're going to use these bolts on the inside to tighten those clamps up. Okay, so right away, let me tell you that you have to squeeze this really tight, and then to get this screwed in, you can use this little hex wrench that came with it, but there's not a lot of room. And so you can do this. I feel like I might actually scratch some of the paint right there. So you can just get little turns. So I'm gonna use a flexible driver, which not everybody's gonna have. Okay, with the flexible driver, this definitely works better. All right, the directions are not completely clear as far as how to install this, but this is going to be the left-hand bracket, and I think it goes like this. And then down here, you're going to have another bolt that connects it that way. So let's just start one of these with a nut. And I believe this is for stability, so that essentially the lower part of the windshield is attached to here. Really, really rigid. Okay, this bottom one's really hard to get to. It's a little short bolt, and you really do need to use the hex wrench they give you. So keep everything loose, hand tight, and then do the final tightening after all 3 points of contact are made. Okay, so now we have these points of contacts, and one more down here, and this is really, really, really solid. All right, now for the big part of the windshield. Okay, I was wondering about this. The handle is built in. And again, it's nice the weather stripping is already applied. So, just keeping it protected with this film until I finish the installation. Okay, this is going to be the inside, the side that has the handle. So, I'm going to flip it upside down, and now this gets attached right here on the outermost 2 holes. Okay, again, the outermost holes, you want to make sure the threaded part is on the inside, facing there. Got a washer and a bolt. And we're not going to tighten them all the way down so that they can slide back and forth for minor adjustments. All right, I was able to actually hook the handle on here, so now I should be able to attach those top brackets. You gotta snap that pretty tight to get this to reach. This is where having a screwdriver with a bit that fits is better than that little hex key, that little hex wrench. There we go. See how fast that goes. I know this is hard to see, but this clip is going to go in here. Okay. Sorry, my head was in the way. There we go. So there's 2 bolts going through the windshield into these nuts. And then you're going to take one of these bigger ones, bigger diameter ones, and attach it basically to the roll bar structure. Okay, so this next part, we're going to put the gas strut on. So basically this bracket goes here. And I'll tighten that up from the outside of the windshield. Okay, so now we need to apply one of these to the tubular framework. The handle is almost in the way, but check this out. How do we know where to put it? They send you this little piece of plastic. I thought this was garbage. And the piece of plastic is a measuring device to go from there down to here, and it just fits. So, put the windshield up out of the way. Now, I've already applied the other strut, which is why that windshield's staying open. You might need to hold it open or have a friend help you. But you see, that's just about the right spacing. And now you go ahead and attach that to the tube. Okay, here's our gas strut, which helps keep the windshield open. And you want to take a 12mm wrench, which does not come with this kit, and basically tighten this in here. Okay, here's what I was saying. You need a 12mm wrench or a socket because this has a 12mm hex head on it. So it goes through there. This goes in here. Now, socket on the outside, open end wrench on the inside. I don't know how you would do it without these tools. This still has a little wiggle room, so I've got to tighten this bracket from the inside. Okay, so there's a couple of adjustments that you have to make. Number one is if this doesn't close smoothly, you have to change the orientation of this so that that strut is perfect. And then even when it does work, I've got the nut from one of the brackets hitting this, so I'm going to have to loosen this and push the whole thing over. But that's why you have a little wiggle room, and if you keep it loose, you can do that at the end. So let me get all the fine trimming done, and then we'll do the big reveal. All right, now I can get rid of this film. All right, now to scratch on it. So this is your handle. This is the vented position. This is the closed position. All right, so opened and then vented and then closed. Regarding the installation of this Kemimoto windshield, I highly recommend getting a few extra tools as mentioned in the video, just to make it go a little easier. And then the instructions are straightforward, but the pictures are really small. And admittedly, I made a couple mistakes, had to undo something and then redo it. You're not going to do this in 30 minutes, as the instructions say. I give it over an hour. And the other thing I realized is once you have this windshield installed, you can't access the little storage compartment. You can't lift up the hood. And that means you also can't access the little radiator and some of your coolant levels. You can, but you'll have to take this bottom part apart. Now let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so it's very rigid, it's very solid. You definitely have protection from the wind, especially on a cold day. That would be nice. When the vent option is open, you get some breeze, and that's all right. I think especially in the rain, especially in the cold or wind, this is going to be great. There are some cons, like I discussed. You can't get access into here. Installation was fine. Overall, I definitely give it a thumbs up and recommend this Kemimoto windshield for your utility vehicle.